Greetings, friends. Jason here for AxodysFC. It is Tuesday evening. Another slow day for Spurs-related news, but the big news out of England is that Gareth Southgate has stepped down as England manager, effective immediately. And, so a lot of well wishes from his players and that kind of thing, including Harry Kane. No question. It's been very successful, was a key figure in kind of turning things around after a lot of international disappointment and, getting to the semifinals in that first World Cup and then two Euros finals in particular. That's the best success England's had in a long time, actually. And so, no question, he's, been pretty key to getting things turned around compared to where they were and getting them on the right track. But at the same time, I think it's pretty clear as of this tournament that it is a good decision for him to step aside, let someone else come in and, hopefully take things up another level beyond what the team was able to achieve with him. And, so I think it was good for him that he was able to leave on his own terms, essentially, and, make that decision now. The, one of the big front-running names that people had been throwing out already was Eddie Howe from Newcastle. And yeah, personally, I love that in the sense that I thought Eddie Howe has been really good at Newcastle, and he'd no longer be coaching at Newcastle. But I think, unsurprisingly, Newcastle's been very clear that in no way did they want to part with Eddie Howe. So that makes it seem like a long shot, unless the FA was willing to spend a lot of money to get him released, but there's no release clause or anything like that in his contract. So, it doesn't seem all that likely. The other candidate thrown around is Graham Potter, most recently at Chelsea, briefly. And he's an interesting name. I'm not sure how excited about that I would be. I definitely feel like the next manager, it's in the FA's interest and England's interest that he have a certain amount of stature, I guess I would say, because I don't think England can be their best when they're just trying to play all their best players all the time. I think there have got to be some hard decisions on creating the best team setup, and that means leaving some guys on the bench or maybe even off the team. The Foden, Bellingham, Kane experiment, did not work. And, when guys are all wanting to go to that same middle area and not do the other things, are not players that complement themselves or complement each other currently, it hurts the team, definitely. So I think some decisions by the next guy will have to be made, clearly, to get things working. And and definitely, choices were one thing that was clear about Southgate, to his detriment, is he tended to stay loyal to his guys to a fault for too long. And that the next guy probably needs to be a little more ruthless and not worry about managing egos and just playing all the best players. I mean, he's got to be willing to make some hard choices. So it'll be interesting to see what that translates to. Spurs-wise, they play Hearts tomorrow up in Scotland. It is going to be broadcast in the U.S. I checked today, confirmed that the CBS Galazzo network, is does work in Paramount Plus, and so if it's going to be on at 11 a.m. Pacific my time, like it's supposed to, I should be able to tune in during my lunch and have it in the background. Very excited for that. We're hearing a lot of good things about Archie Gray and Bergvall, and and actually those two had an AMA on Reddit today, although it was kind of underwhelming. Actually, the people coordinating with them only got to about 13 questions, and I think it's possible to do more questions if you have experienced people kind of coordinating the whole thing. And anyway, still some interesting and fun answers, and some funny questions. They got some laughs out of it, it seemed like. So anyway, cool that they're starting out together and have a chance to hopefully develop some kind of partnership in the midfield. Both of them, one of the things they answered is both of them tends to think of themselves as box-to-box midfielders first. But I'm definitely curious to see how that translates to the field in this season and in the future. Funny note, if they were to pursue another professional sport, golf was both of their choices for what sport they'd like to play professionally, if they were able to. Definitely it's going to be fun to see them play, and I'm curious if either one will get a start, or depending on what. It seems like Archie Gray, he would be, he played, we don't know. We'll just have to find out. He might have more options at right back, but Porro should be available. So, that seems unlikely. So, hopefully they'll just get, maybe they won't start, but they'll get substitution minutes. And anyway, looking forward to seeing what they look like and everybody else as well. So, on that note, I'm going to wrap things up. As always, please like and subscribe if you enjoy these. And remember, to dare is to do.